Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we talk a lot about our rights and what we can and can't do in public spaces. Today, I've got 3 really important clips to share with you. In the first one, we see an officer totally overstepping by entering private property without permission, not leaving when asked multiple times, and harassing the owner. This is a great reminder to always record your interactions with the police. It's your word against theirs, and courts usually believe the police even though they can legally lie. So check out the video, and I've included all the original links in the description. Make sure to watch them and subscribe to those channels too. All right, let's dive into our first clip.
By law. That's actually interfering with custody.
Only if I'm trying to keep her here. And, you know, this is my private property. I'd appreciate it if you guys would please leave. I do not want you guys here. And I have the right to ask you that. I do know my legal. I understand that, but what's going on here is not illegal.
Okay, but she's got to go home.
She can go home, but I'm asking you nicely to please leave my property.
Okay.
I do know my legal rights, and I'd appreciate it if you tell your friend that came over here last night not to open my gate and come in here illegally.
I don't know who was here last night.
Well, I'll find out. I will be making a report because y'all are not allowed to open a closed gate. I do know that too.
Well, I didn't know.
I know it's not you, but I will be finding out who it is.
I don't know who it was.
11.
I
What's
really
a good
don't.
number for you?
You don't have to tell them anything.
I don't have one. It's out of service.
You have the right to remain silent.
Let me talk to you over here. And you.
No,
just
don't
said-
separate.
Yes,
It would be
she's with
stupid.
you.
I know the law. It would be stupid to separate. It
All
really
we're
would
doing
be.
is talking to you.
Yeah, and what you're doing is you're fishing. You're fishing for a case.
No, we're
I'd
not.
appreciate it if you get off my property.
You're just a roommate. We're here talking to you.
I own this place.
Okay, but
I
he
rent
lives
here.
And we're talking to him.
Okay, and I have the right to ask you to
To keep
leave.
things calm, we just have some simple little questions, okay?
What's your name and badge number?
Mine's Officer Rodriguez, Foley Police.
All right, I will be filing a report.
Yes, ma'am, no problem.
Go
Sorry.
inside, Levin. Go inside, honey.
You're a grown man.
Exactly. You have the
You're a
right to
roommate.
not speak to them. Please go
You
inside.
do have that right. I'm just asking to talk to you, but because she keeps interfering and she keeps escalating a situation that has.
You call it
there's no
interfering.
reason to
I call it
escalate.
asking you. We understand she needs to go home. You can leave now.
So I just wanted to talk to you for a minute.
And even though you're 16, you have the rights to, as a free citizen, to not talk to them as well.
So would you like to just kind of keep things calm with us?
You call it keeping calm. I call it fishing. I know
No,
how
it's
you
not
guys work.
fishing.
I know how the police work. I do not trust you guys.
You know, you've even called me before.
Yes, I have.
And
Because I've
never
tried
done
committed
you wrong.
suicide.
No.
But the thing
Even with
is-
the animals
The animals.
across the street.
Yeah, and nothing was done. Instead, y'all let them keep them, and they ran to their other location to keep fighting dogs. Yeah.
No, I went and made sure they got their shots, make sure they had dogs.
Ma'am, we got videos of them slinging them down in the ditch, picking them up by their heads and slinging them down in the ditch. They got to leave with them puppies.
Sir, would you like to just come talk to me just
And in
for
fact,
a second?
she's the one that you talk to, not me.
I would honestly rather just
Okay, we got
Okay.
enough information.
No problem.
Because they can try to get you for kidnapping if they try anything else. They can claim you kidnapped her because we let her stay here overnight. Don't trust the cops. Never trust the cops.
Okay, never go out there by yourself either.
I'm not exactly sure what the situation was at that house, but what stood out to me was how this woman spoke to the police. She clearly knew her rights and took control of the entire situation. No one ended up getting arrested, which might have been because no crime was being committed. I can't say for sure. However, she made a crucial point about how cops can twist your words and use them against you. Yet her confidence and knowledge of her rights made all the difference. When she advised not to trust the police, I knew I had to share this video. This incident is a powerful reminder of the importance of knowing your constitutional rights. For instance, the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution protects citizens from unreasonable searches and seizures, requiring law enforcement to have a warrant or probable cause. Additionally, many state constitutions echo these protections. For example, Article I, Section 12 of the California Constitution provides similar safeguards against unreasonable searches and seizures. Similarly, Article I, Section 7 of the Texas Constitution ensures that individuals are protected from arbitrary detention and search. Understanding these rights can be crucial in interactions with law enforcement. Being informed and assertive, as this woman demonstrated, can make a significant difference in such situations. Make sure to subscribe to her channel, folks, and educate yourselves about your rights.
You just step back, man. I don't care if you videotape, but you gotta be back.
All right.
More.
Right here.
One more. See what that pillar is, please?
He's got a weapon? You got a gun, bro?
Okay.
Back up. He has a gun or something?
Back up for me.
I'm already back.
Back up a little bit more.
Sir, I'm right here.
I ask you again, listen, I'm gonna have you, it's gonna be obstruction of justice, right? We're conducting an investigation here, and you're interviewing,
I'm right here.
all right?
That's it. They got the backup on scene. Look at this officer.
Don't sit on the sidewalk. It's called obstruction of the sidewalk. You can sit over here though if you like.
Nah, it's hot, ma'am. I don't like to sit over there. He told me to back up already, ma'am.
I understand that.
What is your name and badge number?
You can't obstruct the sidewalk.
What is your name and badge number, ma'am?
Sergeant Casperk, I'm not giving you my badge
Okay.
number. Just slide
What?
over here.
No, what's your badge number, ma'am? What
Can
you
you
mean?
read my shirt?
Okay, but I don't have your badge
Casperk.
number.
Great. You're not under criminal investigation.
I am under criminal investigation. He told me to back up. I backed up at a safe distance.
It's not a criminal investigation.
But he wanted me to
Look,
back up at a safe
listen
distance,
to
ma'am.
me.
If I sit over here, I'm not gonna be at a safe distance. He's gonna tell me to back
I'm
up.
telling you, you can sit right there. Sit right there. Just relax.
Oh, they got three. Now they got three cops over here.
Hey, boss, do you have your ID with you so I can write your warning for the ordinance violation for obstructing the sidewalk?
I wasn't obstructing the sidewalk.
Yeah, you were, and then you were arguing with me about it. I just need your
He told me to stand over there, ma'am.
stand, not sit.
Ma'am, I'm hot. I'm sweating.
Listen
What do you want me to do?
I need your identification so I can write you. It's just a warning. It just goes in the system that you and I had this discussion.
For what reason?
I just told you. We have an ordinance where you cannot obstruct a sidewalk.
Oh, okay. The sidewalk is huge, man. Look how big the sidewalk is. Hold on. Let me do a walk. Let me do a walk real quick. Hold on. Let me do the walk.
Hey,
Whoa.
come over here.
I'm just doing a
Now.
walk to measure how much it is.
Now. This is exactly what you want, is you want to pick fights with the cops. But
Ma'am, I don't have my ID with me, ma'am. I'm sorry.
How about your name? Let's go with that. I gotta write this up.
I'm good as citizen. What do you need my name for
Your name is
again?
good citizen?
You're saying you're writing me an ordinance
Okay,
for what?
listen to me. You asked me my name. Did I give you my name? Sure
You
did.
haven't gave me your badge number though.
67.
And he hasn't
How about
gave me
this?
your badge number.
6712. He doesn't have to. You're not under a criminal investigation with him. You're under an enforcement.
Ma'am, you guys are on
Listen
duty,
to me.
right?
Listen to me. You are under an enforcement regulatory
Okay.
investigation with me, which requires you by state law to give me your name and date of birth or your identification.
I don't
If
have
you
my
Have your
identification.
card with you, that's fine. So
I'm
your
sorry,
name
ma'am.
and
I don't have
birthday would be sufficient. Your first name, sir?
To write me a warning for sitting on the sidewalk?
Correct. It's called an ordinance warning. Unless you'd like to.
What
take
if I
it-
was about to
listen
pass
me.
out?
Listen to me.
What was I about to pass out, ma'am?
Listen, you want
You didn't even ask me a question. You didn't.
Do you want me to answer you?
Go ahead.
Please.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
Stop
ahead.
it,
Talk.
stop it.
I'm listening.
Stop
Go ahead.
interrupting.
Talk. Go ahead. Talk.
I just advised you, it's an ordinance to be able to obstruct a sidewalk with you choosing to sit in it with your speaker device, okay? I can choose to either write you that ticket or give you the warning. Either way, I have to document this conversation. I'm choosing to give you the warning. But
Thank you, ma'am.
I need your name and I need to verify who you are so that I can complete
Just write it as good citizen, ma'am.
but that's not who you are.
I am a good citizen. What are you talking
Failing to
about?
identify, is that your friend back there? You're failing to identify
I don't have any
yourself.
friends on this beach, man.
You
What do you mean? Well, all these
You do.
are all
That
my
guy,
family.
Come here.
These are all my
He
family,
needs your
man.
help. Boss,
Yo, where's the watch commander at? Just get the watch commander.
there isn't one. I'm it.
There's no watch commander? Oh my
I'm
God.
a sergeant.
No, there's the watch commander though. The lieutenant. Where's the lieutenant at?
There isn't a lieutenant.
I know you
out
have a
here right now.
lieutenant.
Yeah, I'm sure that there is.
I
There's
knew
not
you have a
one right
lieutenant
now.
on your force.
Okay, you're dealing with me.
I get it.
Okay.
And I
So
respect that, ma'am.
Okay, so if you respected it enough, I respected you enough, and I
Okay.
gave you the information.
But I
you were
was
looking
hot and I was about to pass out, ma'am.
I
I'm
gave
sweating
you the
bullets out
information you
here.
were looking for.
And when I came over here, this is actually my neighbor. He's staying at the Hyatt Row Hotel. We're both staying at the Hyatt.
You know him?
He's staying in the room next to me at the Hyatt Regency. That's the reason why I'm like, why is this cop coming up to me? Yes, I've seen him in the hotel.
So you're staying at the Hyatt. You're not free to leave.
Ma'am. Oh, I'm detained?
Yeah.
For what
I
probable
told you.
cause, ma'am?
I told you. An
For what
ordinance
cause?
violation.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're gonna revisit this. I need your name. I need your birthday. So that I
We're
can
staying
write
at the
you
Hyatt
report.
Regency. Why is he being detained right now?
Why are you walking circles around me right now? I'm conducting an investigation. You want to go about your business. The fastest way we do that, you give me who you are.
I'm just very nervous right now, ma'am. You see me in the sit down, relax position. You're an officer that has a taser and a gun, and you're about to arrest my
Do you see
neighbor.
him? Okay, I'm not worried about him right now. Your concern should be.
What are you talking about?
Your concern should be dealing with me, and let's be done with our issue.
He is my concern.
Right?
Because we came up to the beach at the same time.
And you know what? He'll probably leave here a whole lot faster than you're going to because of this debate that you want to keep having.
I'm not
going
debating.
Back and forth. Your first name and your last name, sir.
Oh, you want me to call somebody for you, aunt? Oh, okay, he good. You don't want me to call somebody. What do you mean?
Need your first and last name, please.
For what position? I don't have my ID on me, man. What am I supposed to say? I came out to the beach. You want to walk back to the Hyatt Regency with me? Let's go to my room and I'll go get my ID.
And you're pointing the wrong way. The Hyatt isn't even that way. I don't even.
I know.
where you are.
I drove here, ma'am. I'm
Super.
sorry. My friend drove here, so I didn't
So you're
know.
not staying at the Hyatt Regency.
I am staying at the Hyatt Regency.
Right. Your first and last name and your birthday, please.
Ma'am,
This is super
I don't
simple.
understand.
This is super simple.
So you can look me up in your database to check if I have warrants?
No.
This
so
is
that
racial
I can,
profiling.
So I
You know
can
that,
write
right?
you the ordinance violation. It has nothing to do with.
You're gonna
race.
write me
You're
an
the one that
ordinance for
chose-
sitting down on the ground?
I'm going to ask you one more time, and then it's going to be obstruction. Do you know what that is? You're willfully choosing not to disclose who you are underneath an investigation and conducted by a law enforcement officer. I am that. I explained that to you already. I'm Sergeant Kasperick with the Clearwater Police. I advised you why you're not free to leave.
Okay.
I also advised you if you cooperate, I can just write you this warning. You go about your way. Now you know the rules. I go about my way, and why he called me here.
Man, you act like I was protesting. I'm sitting here. Look how big this sidewalk is. Come
Didn't
on,
say
man.
anything. You're putting those words on your camera. I didn't. You did that.
Look,
First and last, and your date of birth.
I don't have, ma'am.
I didn't.
I'm a good citizen. I'm asking you for a watch commander right now.
You're not going to get it right now.
I can't get the watch commander?
No. You don't want to be cooperative?
I'll give you my information as soon as I get the watch commander.
It's
Once
not
I get the
gonna-
watch commander
it's not
gets here,
gonna
then we'll
happen.
talk.
Here's the problem.
We can have a whole
You
conversation
don't-
once the watch commander
you don't
gets
need
here.
to watch. Hi, did you want to come help your friend?
I
Did
told
you
you I
wanna
don't know.
come
I
up
told you I don't have the. This is my neighbor right here.
Here's the thing.
He knows my
Hold on,
information
hold
more
on,
than
time
anybody.
out. We're going to back this up 2 more times.
Okay, go ahead, man.
Okay. Apparently, this officer talked to you yesterday in the presence of your friend yesterday. So I know that the two of you are together.
Oh, snap.
Here's the second part. Again, I'm going to give you one more warning. You are to give me your information because I'm conducting an investigation as a law
Okay,
enforcement
for what?
officer. You failing to do that is called obstruction. You can go to jail for that. Do you understand?
Ma'am, I'm trying to figure out
It's
what.
either yes or no. Do you understand?
You're obstructing me for justice for what? For what? What have I committed? What ordinance have I? That's an ordinance. That's a city ordinance.
Correct.
Okay.
And I still have to complete
What
that
law have I
investigation.
broken where you have to
It's a-
run my name?
It's a.
I already know you're gonna
Because
run
I
my
have
name
to-
for warrants, ma'am.
Because I
Ma'am,
have to
you're
have
just doing.
warrants.
This is
That's
the
the
warrant.
problem. Okay, stand up. Come here. Stand up.
You're arresting me now?
You-
Because I won't give my name?
Yeah. It's called obstruction. Here, I don't want
No,
this.
no, no,
I
no,
don't
no, no,
want
no,
it
no,
to
no,
get
no, no. Don't
broken.
touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Put your
Don't
hands
touch
behind
it.
your back.
Since you're arresting me. Ma'am, what are you doing?
Being informed about your rights during police interactions is vital. You are allowed to refuse to show ID if you haven't committed or are not suspected of a crime. Officers can ask for identification in specific instances, but knowing your rights and standing firm is important. The Fourth Amendment shields individuals from unreasonable searches and seizures. So an officer needs a justified reason to request your ID. If you're not under suspicion, there's no legal requirement to provide your ID. Cooperation with law enforcement can be beneficial, but protecting yourself from unnecessary intrusions is equally important. You have the option to remain silent, especially if your rights are at risk, exercising your Fifth Amendment protection against self-incrimination. Asserting your rights can be intimidating, especially when dealing with a police officer or authority figure. However, it's essential to remember that your rights are there to protect you. By asserting them, you not only defend yourself, but also ensure that law enforcement is held accountable for their actions. If you believe your rights are being violated, try to remain calm and assertive. Keep in mind that you can refuse to show it. Stay silent and ask for a search warrant if necessary. This incident underscores the importance of knowing and standing up for your rights. As citizens, we have the right to protect ourselves from unreasonable searches and seizures, and it's crucial to assert these rights when needed. Always remember, your rights are meant to protect you, and it's your responsibility to stand up for them. By doing so, you protect yourself and ensure law enforcement accountability.
How's it going?
All right, what do you want?
So I pulled you over because the registered owner of this vehicle comes back, shows that they have warrants. So I'm just gonna confirm that if that's you or not. So, okay. Do you have your license with you?
I do.
Okay. Can I see it?
No.
This is the lawful stop, sir.
Folks, in the video, you'll see sheriff deputies profiling and harassing a man, probably because of the car he's driving. First, the cops run his plate and say he has warrants. Then they make up a charge of failing to yield and claim they smell narcotics from the car. This interaction is likely to frustrate you as much as it did me. So let's not waste any time and jump right in.
Yes.
What's that? Office stop all about again?
What?
What is that? Office stop
Sir, I can't hear you.
You profiled me is what you did, and you're telling me I have warrants?
No.
Supervisor down here. Supervisor.
Okay. All right. I need your ID.
No, you're not getting it. Articulate a crime I've committed.
It's sir. The
Sir,
registered
don't
owner of this
sue me.
vehicle.
I'm serious.
Okay.
I live for this shit.
Okay.
Supervisor.
Okay. All right. I'll get him out here. Okay.
Hurry up.
All right. Sergeant's on his way. Okay.
Why isn't he here?
We can't just appear like out of nowhere.
Well, okay, you can. Well, now refresh my memory on what this stop is about.
When you drove past me,
Yeah,
at that traffic stop back there,
yeah.
blazed past me.
Blaze
You're-
past you.
Yeah.
Blaze past you.
Yep. So I
Okay.
ran the plate on this vehicle.
Yeah,
Going back
no.
to Eric Allred, who has warrants. I'm going to make sure.
Okay,
this
well,
isn't you.
that's me. Arrest me. Let's go.
Do you have warrants?
You're saying I do. I guess I must.
There is a lot of Eric Allreds out there. I'm trying to verify if this is you or not.
Well, you know, when you radioed in the plates to this vehicle or this private automobile, you got me. So if you're saying I have warrants, you better arrest me.
Okay. Do you have your ID with you?
I do.
Okay, let me see it.
No thanks. You've already violated my Fourth Amendment, right? You're working on the First and the Fifth and the Sixth, and I'm not going to help you.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Hello. How can I help you?
I don't know, but he seems to have a problem with me, so let's get to the bottom of it real quick, like.
Okay. So I can smell weed coming from your car.
Oh, God, that's hilarious.
Okay. Do you not have marijuana on yet?
Dude, be serious.
I'm being serious.
Well, you're evidently full of shit.
Okay.
If you're smelling weed, you need something to do, go down to the border and work. We need good help down there.
So how can I help you today?
I'm being detained for what reason? I don't know. I have warrants. If that's the case, let's go. I don't like playing games.
Okay.
I'm being detained against my will. No longer able to travel freely and unmolested.
Okay. So do you have identification on you?
Anything I give you will be used against me. This private automobile is registered to me.
Okay, but
But nothing.
he needs to have your identification.
Well, am I suspected of committing a crime?
From my understanding, yes.
Oh, well, care to articulate that crime?
What crime he committed?
Oh, my God.
So, did you
YouTube,
move
here
over?
we come.
Did he move over, slow down, and any of those
He
things?
didn't slow down. He moved over, but he flew past me enough to get my attention.
Okay.
So then
Yeah, I was hauling ass, huh?
that's when he like
Ain't kidding me.
verified.
Okay, so
What a joke.
that's the crime he broke.
Oh, crimes. No, you're alleging infractions? What crime?
Failure to yield.
Failure to yield.
Failure to move over for
Failure to kiss your ass. Oh, and I blew past you? Okay.
Eric, so
Unbelievable. Well, let's see these warrants. Come on, let's go.
well, we need your ID.
Pull me out. Whoa.
So I'm gonna have you step out, Eric.
No, you're not. I'm not stepping out. I don't feel safe. How about that?
Okay, well, we don't feel safe with the gun being right next to
Well, then I'd like to be on my way and free to go.
us.
As soon as, make sure nothing. You say you smell weed, get the drug dog over here so I can throw it in your face.
Okay.
Come on.
Hey, let's step out. We're gonna get the dog.
No thanks. I don't feel safe.
Eric, come on, dude. This ain't.
Come on, nothing.
Eric, I'm asking you to.
Well, you can ask all you want. I don't feel safe.
It's going from a citation.
It ain't going for shit.
To me.
Who taught you? Where'd you go to cop school?
I went to.
Violate rights. Violate rights.
Okay, listen to me. It's going from.
You guys are a joke.
It's going from a simple, probably a warning,
You're
going to jail.
Well, then let's go.
Okay, step out.
Unbelievable.
Okay. Step back in.
You guys. You need something to do? Y'all know you want to hit me, go for it. Oh, we got crimes here. You ain't touching me. You touch me.
We're gonna pat you down.
No, you are. Pat, no, don't be grabbing me up. Pat.
I'm gonna detain you just for now.
Oh, you're detaining me for what crime?
We're not any crime. You're being detained because of officer safety reasons.
Oh, pussy reasons.
Bring your hand around there.
Ooh.
Yeah, put it on.
Officer safety reasons.
Get Jeff down here.
So he's just got that big pit bull in there that's trying to get out.
Okay.
And then I have Joey's training stuff in that seat, so I didn't want him
Okay.
going into that.
So you smell weed. I smell weed.
Okay.
So and then he's not identifying himself. So.
And that.
Just 16, just 10 person. We got one more.
Do you want me to put her up?
Yeah. But she ain't.
I just don't want that dog. Up. And then that firearm, when I first pulled him over, he had, did you see the stuff next to him?
Yeah.
Was completely covered.
Was that?
So
here, run him.
I'm smelling the dog the most when he moved at me, but
yeah,
right before the dog moved at me.
Just that.
So as soon as I came up here, that was the first thing. It's like as I'm approaching the vehicle, it's what I smell.
Yeah.
He's so cute though. I don't like that gun.
No.
Did you run triple I, see if he's a felon?
This is the first I've seen his ID.
You wouldn't get like his ID or anything.
I'll have him check triple I just for the fire.
Just tell him. Just tell him triple I. Not don't. We don't want him to just pretend.
Price 1 or 20. Can you also check triple I? The reason for a stop is if I'm sitting there getting off of a stop and I notice a vehicle, you know, if I go ahead. Negative. But if I notice a vehicle like that flying by, and then run the plate.
If your lights are still active, it doesn't matter if you're still in the stop. Your lights are on, they have to significantly slow down or move over as far as possible.
Let's get a leash. Do you have a clip leash or is it?
I think I have a clip leash.
I've got that leather one.
Yeah, let's see that leather one. We'll get him out.
These deputies conduct a search and don't find any narcotics, even though they all claim to smell them. This clearly demonstrates that relying on smell alone as probable cause for a search is problematic, as officers can misrepresent or exaggerate their perception. The deceptive behavior shown in this video undermines public trust in law enforcement nationwide. The growing gap between the public and law enforcement is exacerbated by incidents like this. The officers in the video profiled the driver, hoping for a significant arrest. Instead of simply issuing a citation and moving on, they embarked on an invasive fishing expedition. Rather than admitting their mistake, they scrambled to justify their actions with flimsy excuses. It's unfortunate that passers-by witnessing 3 police vehicles searching the man's car likely assume he was guilty, failing to consider the possibility of unjust policing.
So, yeah. Not him.
Make sure that it's not a felony. Okay, start writing him a ticket unless you're going to warn him.
Okay. Yeah. And put it in his front seat. Failure to move.
Oh.
Well, it's move or slow down. Failure to move or slow down.
That's the key, is they have to slow down significantly below the speed limit.
Well, he just said it right back there. He was like, I don't know what your problem is. I was like, I still had, he's like, your stop is over. I said, I still have my lights on. Well, that's not my problem. There. So. Before we take him out of cuffs, I'm just going to explain his ticket to him.
It's unmarked.
Okay. All right, Eric, you step out. Okay, let me just explain your citation to you, okay?
Citation.
Yep. So, you're gonna have to take care of this within 14 days, but no sooner than 5. We'll do that at Carbon County Justice Court, which I've circled there. That's their address, that's their phone number, okay? So I just failed to move over or slow down for emergency vehicle.
Okay. Just like the car in front of me, maybe the car behind me. Oh, don't worry, just don't miss court. I'll be there.
Okay. Is that for you?
Clark, volume 3. What's that? I didn't read that.
You wanted a card.
Oh, all 3 of those.
Gonna go get mine.
It's easier to get it out of the back.
Thank you for the help.
Yeah, no problem. Good job. He's the one that made it go to this point.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, there's cards. That'd be me.
Okay.
Sergeant Hadley and Deputy Noyce.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Thanks.
Have a good day. Drive safe.
Understanding our constitutional rights is crucial in such scenarios. The Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution safeguards against unreasonable searches and seizures mandating probable cause or a warrant. Many state constitutions, such as Article I, Section 6 of the California Constitution, and Article I, Section 9 of the New York Constitution, uphold similar protections. These rights are intended to prevent unjustified searches based on unreliable evidence, like the alleged smell of narcotic. It's imperative to share videos like this to challenge prevailing narratives and expose flaws in current law enforcement practices. The ineffective war on drugs not only erodes personal freedoms, but also squanders taxpayer resources. Thanks for tuning in. It's clear that knowing your rights is crucial, especially when they're put to the test in public. What do you think about how the officers and the transit worker handled the situation? Did the auditor do the right thing? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more discussions on law, public spaces, and personal freedoms. Stay informed, stay empowered. And until next time, keep standing up for your right.